I used to use Master Lock all the time. When I was a little child, I'd take Master Lock, I'd go bing, lots of nice little puzzles, you put them
All right, keeping an eye on this campaign event in Waukesha, Wisconsin this afternoon.
Donald Trump attempted to do a rally yesterday on his day off from his criminal trial in Waukesha, Wisconsin. I think I got it right this time. I used to say Waukesha, and people wrote in. They said, "Sir, no, it's Waukesha." I believe it's Waukesha. I hope I'm getting it right. And Trump was glitching so badly, looking bloated and haggard, sweaty and disoriented, gripping the lectern like his life depended on it. And right off the bat, another one of these trademark short-circuitings when it came to the word infrastructure.
Work out too well. $1.2 trillion for their fake infrastructure.
Infrastructure para-eat. Infrastructure para-eat. It's actually hard to say some of these. I think I have.
Saudi Arabia and Russia will repeat do.
Will repeat do. It's almost like he turns English into a tonal language. You know, there are certain languages where the tone, whether it's an up or down tone or flat, changes the meaning. And Trump, I mean, linguistically, it's fascinating what he's doing. He's trying to turn English into a tonal language. Trump, again, issuing some of the same threats he's made before. If he doesn't win, the country will not survive.
We also have to run our country. It's nice to be nice. It's nice to be good. We got to run our country. Our country's in trouble. Our country might not survive. I'll tell you what, if we don't win this election, I don't think our country's going to survive. I will say it. And I've never said that publicly, I don't think.
He has said it publicly. He said it in 2020. In 2020, he said, a few dozen times, if Biden wins, we're not going to have a country. If Biden wins, the stock market will crash like 1929. If Biden wins, you're not going to have heating and cooling. If Biden wins, you're going to have to flush your toilet 10 to 15 times. None of it happened. I'm flushing 6 times, not 10 to 15. So he was very much wrong. He makes these threats every single time. And he's threatening you. He's trying to threaten you, the voter, into compliance. But he makes these threats every single time, and it never happens. Trump sort of confusedly saying, 3 years ago, we were a great nation. Do you remember who was president 3 years ago? It wasn't Trump.
But we are not going to allow this horror to continue. 3 years ago, we were a great nation, and we will soon be a great nation again.
Joe Biden was president 3 years ago. Now, Trump can't say 4 years ago because 4 years ago, we were in the throes of Trump's mishandling of the COVID pandemic. So you can't say 4 years ago. 3 years ago, Biden was president. I guess things were pretty good 3 years ago. And if you want to go back to that, or I guess stick with it, you would stick with Joe Biden. Trump, again glitching and confused, says that GOP growth is plunging. I guess he means GDP.
Economy is crashing with the GOP growth plunging by more than 50%.
GOP growth has decreased dramatically. I guess he means GDP, which, by the way, is very much not plunging. It's not plunging. Trump pulling out this now new favorite line. All of my friends say I'm totally innocent and that there's no crimes here.
Over the last period of time, it's funny, I wouldn't have said that.
Right.
But then something happened that was really horrible.
Horrible.
I got indicted. I'm a president of the United States. I did everything right and they indicted me.
Right.
And I got indicted. Now think of it. For nothing. In fact, if you read Andrew McCarthy, Jonathan Turley, the great Mark Levin, you read Greg Jarrett today, he did an incredible piece. You read any of these, Alan Dershowitz, they all said, and these are not fans of mine necessarily, they're not. They all said, there's no crime, he didn't do anything wrong.
All my friends are saying I'm completely innocent. What else do you need? Knowing no bounds of satire or parody, Trump asks the crowd whether they prefer Crooked Joe or Sleepy Joe, missing the reality that Trump is falling asleep every single day in court. His lawyers are trying anything they can think of to keep him awake, and he's still laughing about Sleepy Joe.
The nicknames are good. What do you like better? Crooked Joe or Sleepy Joe? They're both accurate. What do you like better?
Anyway, Sleepy Joe are two words that should never come out of his mouth ever again after he is literally sleeping through his criminal trial. Trump then makes up a completely bizarre revisionist history of what happened on January 6th. It's almost science fiction, what Trump is describing here.
I mean, higher than they've ever been. No, higher than they've ever been. But when that happened, you know, I was not that tough on Biden. I felt he was a grossly incompetent person. I felt he was a very corrupt person. But I wouldn't go around and say what I say now. Once I got indicted the first time, I got indicted 4 times. Think of it, 4 times for nothing. They say J6. J6, Nancy Pelosi didn't call in the police.
Wasn't up to her.
I said, I will send you 10,000 soldiers. She didn't want them.
That's a lie. It never happened.
And the mayor of Washington, in writing, didn't want them. And by the way, the hoax committee that they set up, I call it the unselect committee. It's an I always like that term.
All right, so I think you get it. Trump rants with a completely fabricated version of events from January 6th. And then lastly, and this is just complete and total confusion, you know the company Master Lock? They make different kinds of locks and deadbolts and, you know, at the gym, depending on what kind of gym. I don't know what kind of gym you go to, but the gyms I go to, you need to bring your own lock, and they make those types of locks. Trump seems to think that Master Lock is some kind of a toy that he used to play with, and then it gets so bad that even Fox News cuts away.
Master Lock closed down. I used to use Master Lock all the time. When I was a little child, I'd take Master Lock, I'd go and lots of nice little puzzles you put them.
All right, keeping an eye on this campaign event in Waukesha, Wisconsin this afternoon.
Whoa, abort. Get us out of here. What is Trump talking about? All right, so Trump reminiscing. It's like Lego, he seems to think of it. A very, very strange rally. I don't know if these rallies are convincing anybody to vote for him. It seems to me they either are neutral or actually hurt his cause, as the audience is sometimes stunned into silence by the things Trump is saying. So rallying occasionally, claims he should be on the campaign trail, but he's stuck in court, mostly playing golf when he's not in court. But he did a couple of rallies. We'll look at the other one tomorrow. Let's take a very quick break. We will discuss housing when we get back. Hey, make sure you're signed up for the the David Pakman Show YouTube channel at youtube.com/The David Pakman Show. It's free. It's free, and we're going to 2.5 million subscribers. So let's do it. We'll take a break and be right back. I've had such trouble finding a great razor where I am not cutting myself or getting those nicks on my skin, which are so common with the cheap disposable razors. You have to meet our sponsor, Henson Shaving. Henson actually manufactures parts for the International Space Station and the Mars rover, and they are bringing that exact same precision engineering to the shaving experience. It hurts when you shave because blades extend too far and thus they wobble slightly. But with their aerospace grade CNC machines, Henson is able to make metal razors that extend just 0.0013 inches. That's less than the thickness of a human hair, which means a secure, stable blade with a vibration-free shave. It also has built-in channels to evacuate the hair and the cream. No more clogs, no more rubbing your thumb on the razor to get the hair out. I use Henson at home. Shaving is a great experience now. Henson wants to be the best razor, not the best razor business, which means you only need to buy it once and it's awesome. Go to hensonshaving.com/Pakman, add a razor and a 100-pack of blades to your cart, then enter the code Pakman to get the 100 blades for free. That is a 3-year supply. The link is down below.